And now for something different. An all-girls ride, proudly brought to you by Full Throttle Adventure and ADV Hub Off-Road Moto. Sprocket Spinners had the pleasure of being invited to participate in this 3-day ride, kindly organised and hosted for free by Mick Duncan, who threw together one hell of a trip. Day 1, and all the women gathered for what could easily be mistaken for the CRF rally. I think I missed the memo. A quick rider's briefing, a meet and greet, and a snoop around the ADV Hub shop before we set off for an adventure. "11 riders, Mick from ADV Hub, and 2 legendary volunteers, Ian and Charlie, who gave up their free time to support our crew. I didn't know any of these girls from a bar or so, but the next few days forged friendships founded on fun, dirt and 2 wheels. What more could a girl ask for? I've never ridden with a bunch of girls before, so I was a little bit sceptical about how this was going to roll. But what I ended up discovering was a bunch of super supportive chicks who are just as passionate about motorcycling as any bloke. With our fearless leader Mel navigating the way, we left ADV Hub's headquarters in Swan Bay, just north of Newcastle, to head in a roundabout ways to today's destination of Rylstone, a little town located about half an hour from Mudgee.
I used to have one of them. Oh, it's a shitty one, but I broke my quad lock. Yeah, so it's just...
Unfortunately, we didn't make it far until Mel's quad lock, which was holding her phone and navigating for us, broke. Is it a quad lock or something else?
No, it's the quad lock broke.
Alright.
So it's something else.
Isn't that screwing up?
Improvising. After chucking her phone in the tank bag, we're on our way, and this is exactly why I refuse to put my phone on a quad lock. This is the 3rd person I know of that's had their quad lock fail on them now. How many of you actually use them? Comment below. A little bit of tar as we wound our way out to Singleton. And finally hit our first bit of dirt for the morning. Now this bit was giving me flashbacks. I rode this causeway only a fortnight earlier. If you watch the Enduro X series, I think it's episode 2, you get to see me coming off again. Fortunately, it wasn't so slippery today, nor was there much water flow. We also rode through this area in the Enduro X episodes. Well, this is the 3rd time that I've been up here. I never get sick of these views. Although when we came up here last time, it was rainy and I didn't get a chance to put the drone up, so today was the perfect opportunity. We stopped here to take in the views and have a bit of a morning tea break before heading north towards Albano Road? No, don't know how to pronounce it. Whatever. It was a big day today with a total of 446 Ks, and we had rider abilities ranging from extremely experienced to less experienced. Some of the girls have been riding bikes their entire lives, whilst others are only just started out. In fact, for one of the girls, this was her first ever adventure trip. And considering some of the challenges and terrain that was thrown at us over these 3 days, all of their riding abilities was no less than impressive. And to get out there and just be given it a crack, I found quite inspirational. A little bit more tar to help wear down the front rubber, just what I need. Terrible with directions as always, but I believe it was somewhere just out of Scone at this point. What are you looking at, cow? Ooh, a butterfly. Oh shit, yeah, that's right, corner man. Right, go right. Right here. Who trusted me with this role? First little water crossing. Got a bit wet here. Anything for a good shot. Don't even ask me who that was. The cult of Honda. They all look the same. Another little water crossing, a little bit more slippery. Ooh, good save. She's not mucking around, taking the more cautious approach. And another one who I'm sure was just trying to wet me. Why did the cow cross the road? Probably just to get out of the way of those chicks on bikes. This was a good little section with a few erosion mounds. So I've only just recently learned that you hold the throttle on steady as you're going up over the jump, because if you let it go, you will nosedive. Yep, made that mistake a few times now. So when I was talking earlier about the experienced and less experienced riders on this trip, I definitely fall into the less experienced category. I can just ride relatively fast in a straight line. And of course, what would a ride be without a crap ton of dust to clog up your air filter and your lungs? camera never does these views justice. These mountains were superb. Bit of a better angle with the phone camera. And just when we thought the day was over, Mick threw in a little sand section, just to challenge us. Don't get me wrong, look, it's far from the Fink, but sand is well out of my comfort zone and a lot of the comfort zones of most of the girls. So we did pretty well to get through it unscathed. But as they say, if you never get out of your comfort zone, you're never going to learn new skills. Sometimes you just have to face your fears and push through it. And of course the camera is not really depicting just how bad the sand was, or was that just in my head? My poor GoPro. Still haven't learnt to move it. I think from memory, this sand section went for a good maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Don't worry, I haven't put the entire clip in. Just thought it was probably one of the best bits we did that day, so I've put a bit in for you to see. Whoa, hang on, go back. That is a nice rock. Anyway, moving on. Sometimes I think you just gotta appreciate the scenery. Well, eventually everyone conquered the sand. We all made it out in one piece. Although, when I got more used to riding on it, it actually was pretty good fun. But the trip wasn't over yet. As we got closer to Rylstone, the views were amazing. Check that out. What a way to finish the day. The weather had been kind to us, the company had been great, the riding had been spectacular, and there was better to come in the days that followed. first day had been a massive success. A huge thanks to Mick and the support crew that saw us through the day. Now all that was left was to debrief at the pub and prepare for day 2. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe on the button below. Subscribing is completely free and keeps you notified of our upcoming videos and helps to grow our channel. You can find ADV Hub on Facebook and Instagram for your off-road moto needs.